police officers to make sure that they're hearing our voice and that we're working with them. We recently had an event here in Sacramento where we were able to get Sacramento County Sheriff with us, have discussions with the community, and we need to continue to have that for officers who are true to their oath that they took to us, for officers who want to do the right thing and stand up for the people that they are supposed to protect. We want those officers to come forward. So this man is one person who helps us facilitate that. And without further ado, the Rev.
Woo! All power to the people. You see them signs? All power to the people. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
All right, let's remember that. Remember this. That hand open like that, that has no power. When we do like that, that's giving up, we have no power. But when you take those hands and you turn that fist like that, what do you have? Power! Let me hear it again. Power! All right, that's what I like to hear. You know, almost, let's say 2,000 years ago, or even less than that, we had the Roman Empire. And in the Roman Empire, they were one of the first states to institute a police force. And the funny thing is, they used the gangs to institute that. And each gang had its own area, and they were supposed to police that area. And that same concept stayed with us until very, very recently. Within the last 100 years, it's changed. And that's what we're living with. We're living with that legacy because they were able to do what they wanted to do. As long as they kept the proletariat in place, as long as they made sure that the people didn't come downtown to bother the rich folks, as long as they made sure that the poor people were pushed off to the side and that nobody had to look at them when they came through in their nice carriages, everything was fine. And that's what they do today. They occupy us, as they've always occupied us. And there are those amongst them who are genuinely there. They're genuinely there to try and do the right thing, do positive things, to make a statement, to help the community. But they are few and far between, and they do not have the voice. They're the ones that are always in the background, trying to make things right. They're the ones that the partners let go out there and put them in harm's way and walk away while they're out there. I know several cops that have had that happen to them. And now we are here today to deal with the consequences of that. The murdering of our brothers and sisters. The disrespecting of our families. The conscious movement to make sure that whatever they do is fine and whatever we do is frustrated. Well, I'm here to tell you, those times are over.
Thank you.
The time is over.
Yeah.
If you don't believe that, you don't need to be here. If you don't believe that, you don't need to be here. Because that's what we're here about. We're here to tell these people here, the time is over. This is happening all over the country, by the way. There are places all over the country and cities everywhere that people are doing exactly the same thing because we're tired of this. We've had enough. We love our brothers in blue when they're doing the right thing. But God help them when they're not. Because people like myself and organizations like ours and other people that are here, we're here to tell them that we're going to come after you, that we're going to make an example of you, and that the politicians that support those kind of practices, we're going to do the same thing for them. because they need to leave.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing anything for us. And until they start doing something for us, we need to take their positions away. We need to hold them accountable.
Kick 'em to the curb.
Because if we don't hold them accountable, they can't hold the other people accountable. And that's where it comes down to. Accountability. That's what it's all about. And if we can't make accountability, then we have nothing left to live for. And the only thing I can say after that is that we need revolution. So, as John F. Kennedy said, a people that have no means for redress, that are pushed down, eventually the only thing that they have is violence. And we want to stop that. But remember, revolution is violence. Just think about that. I know we all talk about revolution, but if we're really talking about revolution, then that's probably what they think it's going to be.